See if that helps. So we're 1080p now,
Okay.
and it's up. Well, it'll be up in a second. Looks like we're getting the throughput. That looks good. 0 drop frames. All right, that should be nice and pretty, internet.
They're
You're welcome.
nice. I like.
I'm gonna go finish. Hey, I'm packing up on stream. It's exciting.
What's the one I want? It was Steve's, right? Yeah, Steve's. I wanted to go to like a sit-down place.
I don't want to go far or anything.
Oh, yeah. No. I wanted to go to like a sit-down place because there's a really, really good ice cream shop that Jerry's been trying to go to for a while. But if he's never had a cheesesteak, this is what it is, by the way. The Franklin Fountain. It's very famous for its ice cream. So, this morning, I went to breakfast with these guys and got bumped into a shelf accidentally. So it opened up one of my things. Come here, I tried to clean it up by going to the bathroom. Figured no one's here, so I'll be fine. The handicap people, or the hall people wouldn't let me use the bathroom. And they kept making me go up and down the halls. And finally I got so angry, because it's throbbing and it was starting to piss me off. I freaked out and started yelling at one of the people. They got their supervisor. The supervisor tried to kick me out. Then I demanded to see the supervisor's manager. Eventually I get all the way up to a lawyer. And when they had the lawyer on the phone, I was like, listen, man, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I've identified my disability to your staff. I had to change the shirt. I lifted it up. It was like, this is that. You also identify me as disabled on your own pass. I'm not making a big deal. Just let me go clean it up. And then they refunded all my fees for this.
Wow. Because
I freaked the fuck out though. I got so because they were waiting for me. Yeah, they were waiting for me. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll let you sit here and drive.
Tim, you're still here?
So my fiance's in line to get autographs.
Okay.
Okay.
You read those books? I saw you.
I've read the first one, and I thought it was terrible, so I didn't read any more of them.
It's like
Do you need headphones?
they're okay.
Did you say that already?
You get a prepubescent.
Did you say you needed headphones?
I read your review of it. I was like, yeah.
Do you want me
I
to
actually just
keep?
started Ready
Do you want to
Player
keep
One for the
this
first time.
standalone on the table,
It's all right.
and then that can be the guest chair for any
Anyway,
guests that come?
So yeah, she's giving something
Okay.
signed there. It was supposed to start at 2:30, and he just showed up like
Thank
2 minutes ago. So Chuck had some stuff down here to get, and then we're supposed to drive Travis home, but he's still playing. Not me.
You have. Do you want to come to dinner with us after this?
We're supposed to be on the way home.
Okay. No, I was just asking because I wanted to know everyone's dietary restrictions, and you do have them.
Yeah. I think I am super hungry.
We can switch it, change it a little bit, move it against the planet, away from the planet.
Yeah, you're like this.
More. A lot more, actually. Yeah. Now, sorry. The planet is here.
Oh, sorry. That's
Yeah.
it's upside down.
Yeah, no, I hear it. The planet is here. That's a better way to put it. Move it to the right, dumbass.
A little bit, but keep going. A little bit more.
Yeah. Is there a reason why it's slanted like that?
I don't know. Just Chris is screwing around with it. Bad.
Almost. Oh no!
You're
Now go.
almost there.
So
Now
bad.
Now it's getting worse. That's straight. Now you got to move it this way a little bit.
You got to move
Towards
the
me.
playmat right. No, the playmat goes right. Is what you
You
need.
need to just shift it straight up.
No, the playmat needs to go right.
So
you move the camera
yeah,
to the left.
pan left.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're terrible.
Right
Keep
there.
going.
Right there's fine. Oh, now it's going back.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Keep
Yeah,
going.
keep
Keep
going.
going. Keep going.
It keeps like resetting a little bit.
Keep going. Come on, you slack. Move it. There we go. Oh,
Oh.
now you just kicked it and went too far.
What's going on? A little bit more.
A little bit more this way. Are we just gonna keep moving him back and forth?
No, 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 no.
Why don't we turn it towards him so he can
So
see?
the problem is because of all the wires.
That'll do.
It's sufficient
That'll
for
do.
now.
That'll do, big.
I hope all of these none of these mics are hot. Of course, this mic is hot. So they all.
Fedora's still winning.
Yes.
Fedora's
Yes.
still winning. Sad.
I was saying, so other than the super cringy Fedora and glasses thing, like he's not like the worst, like he's on the lower average, but
I don't know. When we were like cheering for you and he like came in, he was like, yeah, me. That was kind of douchey. I was like,
yeah,
Alright.
he's conceited and all, but
How is?
I don't think he has I don't think he's doing it out of a bad place. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Just because it's not coming out of a bad place doesn't mean it doesn't suck.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm saying. He's below average, but not.
Yeah, he's not doing it with now. Yeah, I can see that. I see your
But yeah,
point.
the Fedora and the glass stuff.
I put my shield tokens up, one of my sets of 10. Put it up for 100, buy now 150. Someone bought it within 30 minutes.
Wow.
So it's the same guy who bought my target lax for 70.
Okay, then you get to mill them together.
Yeah. Thanks for the $200-something, I guess. What are you doing? What are you doing with your money? I'm sure you have better things that you can spend your money on.
Don't tell that to your buyer. Okay, so one place is Cuba Libre. That's really good. The only cheesesteak place really with sit-down capabilities, it would probably have to.
Museum of American Jewish History. I don't think so.
You'd probably have to wait like 30 minutes in line, plus it's cash only, which you don't want to do. And then there's also another one where we just sit outside. It's not that cold outside.
It's nice out.
Yeah, so we could just sit outside and hang out for a bit.
I know they want it to be a relatively quick meal too.
So that might be the best thing. Pat's and Geno's. I think.
I don't want to go to like Pat's and Gino. I don't care about that. It's like super high. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, look, they're famous. Like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
You go to any random Joe cheesesteak place in Philly.
You know what? Then we'll do this. We'll go to Nick's in because the place I wanted to go was Jim's, but we'll go to Nick's because that's right by the Franklin Fountain. Have you been there before?
Where?
The Franklin Fountain.
I don't think so.
It's a pretty famous ice cream shop. They're really well known for their old fashioned ice cream.
Chris, did you find your stuff?
Weird.
It didn't start off like that. So there's two cheesesteak places right there that are decent. We drive, but the driving is not a big deal because it's right next to all the arteries everyone needs.
Not good.
Not ideal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll go wherever.
Having hot chocolate.
yeah, I think this is the pick. We'll go here for cheesesteaks, maybe get a little bit of ice cream,
Yeah.
and then
One
everyone
Alpha
can
Double
get on
Double
95
kind of
South or
feels
North,
bad, man.
depending on where they need to go.
It's tough.
It was.
Excellent.
It's tough. I mean, like I said, at this point, when you get to this good people, it's like A little bit of dice totally switched.
Hey, sorry to hear you did not advance, but that was a really fun time streaming you.
Are you sticking around for the rest of the tournament?
Maybe.
He's the one who played the crazy Imperial
He
thing.
beat me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I owe you
This is the guy that ruined my day.
Yeah, so we can get it from the carpet.
Oh, sweet.
I'm stuck here.
Yes, yeah, I know. So you do all the development for this? Sorry? You do all the development for this one? You said? Would you build all this things?
Okay, calm down. So all this stuff, didn't you got that off the open source stuff, right? It's all open source?
Yeah, OBS.
Okay.
Yeah, I put together the video setup.
Yeah.
I didn't write the software.
Oh, okay. All right.
I write like boring backend systems for makes Speedy.
Oh, that's cool.
And then machine UIs.
Yeah, well, it's alright. I write back end for genetic stuff, so it's the same kind of thing. So I stuff shit I don't understand, but I really
exactly.
know how to put it together.
These numbers work like this. Sweet.
I mean, yeah, with fancy wars.
Did you know this defaults the Inquisitor input correctly?
Really? What's it do?
It gives it an extra hull. It treats it as if it's a regular TIE Advanced.
Oh, I'd be in for that. Free hull upgrade?
Can I please?
Please?
Well, people kept yelling at me on chat before I figured out I could play around with things. They got abusive at Zach Rayburn today. I was like, I thought I was doing everyone a favor and getting OP on air to ask questions, like an AMA to Zach, and they were getting brutal and like.
Yeah, no, it's never talks to Twitch chat. Twitch chat's terrible.
Yeah.
They never have anything to contribute.
No,
All
but
they want to do is
They talk shit about me.
up
it works every time.
up to now, they have been so wholesome.
Yeah.
But then we put on Zach, and they
Like the world catches fire. Yeah.
like, what the fuck, guys?
I'm gonna have to go watch the video. I want to know if to talk shit about me.
Oh, we don't. I would never put the Twitch chat.
Yeah,
all
I
with
never watch it with the thing on.
no, that would. That's.
I don't get the internet to yell at me a lot of the time, so I'm kind of just curious to see how it feels.
But no one could really yell at anyone during your game because that was such a straight. This is 3 scimitar taps. No.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Excuse
don't
me.
Worry.
3 Sinars with
Yeah.
cruise missiles and 2 TIE bomber with thread tracers and GCs and people were like, what the? This is the Imperial like representative. What the fuck is this?
And then Wookiees ate it, so I'm happy about that.
But okay, but the
He lost all his shit.
Oh yeah.
people want to donate to you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I've declared your plight.
All right, I'm gonna leave for real this time, guys.
All right, love you. Bye. Mean it.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of my match? I didn't get to talk to you after it that much.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but
That's
I felt I thought your match went really, really well. Ted is one of my locals, and he's been experimenting with these types of lists forever. And on the one hand, I really wanted him to win because I was so happy that it finally clicked.
Yeah.
Something finally clicked. And it makes sense because this is a goofy ass meta where there's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think our microphones are still on, by the way, because the chat's talking about what we're saying.
Oh,
Screw you, chat.
everything's off now.
It's fine.
Oh God. All right. Oh, now I feel bad. Anyway, it was a really, really good. It was a really good thing. Your game went really well. I thought you were in trouble when you got baited by the Inquisitor, but you didn't really get baited by the
No,
Inquisitor.
I was totally fine with where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. The reason I did that is because I was like, okay, he might get range 3 in a couple of my ships if I turn in early enough here. And I mean, I turned in like that in a couple of games, same kind of thing. That's how I killed Fenn the game before. Is I turned in right on Fenn for the same reason.
Yeah.
So, I see what you mean. Like, yeah. If he, I think he at least started spreading out his shots, which is not a good thing. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So no, I thought you did a really, really, really good job.
Thanks.
I felt bad that that Ted had to lose, but someone had to lose, and it was a really good.
Yeah. Thanks.
It was a good match. You should really be happy, Josh.
Dude, I'm so happy. I was, like I said, I wanted to make stage 2. This is way past what I was expecting to do, so.
So
Yeah,
congratulations.
thanks. Yeah, I don't get to play tournaments like this often. So
Hey, Grasser.
fun to play these good people.
Grasser. We're getting cheesesteaks and ice cream after this. Come with us. I know, but come with us. Yeah? You really? Why didn't you come get the meatballs with us this morning? Oh, okay.
I won't bug you too much.
That's not you?
gonna make breakfast sausage? Bacon. 80 bacon.
Now I feel kind of bad. I put the chat on blast, and the mic was hot.
Yeah.
Freaking Chris.
Chat loves being told how terrible they are. After the players send in, eat their lunch.
Hey, Andrew, you play out of Meeple, right? Can I confirm that?
Meeples in West Seattle.
See, they can't hear us. This is perfect. I'm yelling too. Do you want us to say hi to anyone?
Shout outs, yeah. That's
Sons
what
of
they're saying.
Akbar?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Grasser? Like the astronomical thing? Okay.
And when you're in there, tell them I did a massage and the Get on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is interesting. There are no harpoons on the top floor at all.
Really good point. Anyone else? Anything else we should plug? Should we? Do we have an FFG schedule yet?
Hey, good news. Grasser isn't.
Hey, sorry about that. I didn't mean to put anyone on blast. It was supposed to be a private conversation. That's my fault. You know what? I take responsibility for that. I should have prepared the chat more for an FFG representative to be on.
Don't be nice to the chat.
No.
The chat's not used to people being nice to it. The chat knows it's like a beaten puppy or something like that. You can't be nice to it because then it doesn't know what to do. You gotta just keep being mean.
And Isofane, you're absolutely right. I scrolled up, and it was one person that was unhappy about the FFG OP rep. But in learning and taking all of this and learning from this experience, I know better that I should be publicizing the types and the variety of guests we're having on these types of matches, and hopefully you'll be able to forgive this learning experience. Zach, great to hear from you. Great to see you. Hopefully you're not driving, and Zach is the one driving, so you're both able to enjoy this podcast very safely. Earthworm, sorry about the cussing. We will try very hard to keep everything PG, like we have the rest of the weekend. And and yeah, so again, I'm really sorry about the hot mic. In fact, I'm sorry about what I said.
Don't be sorry.
The chat has been incredibly supportive and wholesome, and I keep telling everyone that it was just that one instance where it was just so strange because everyone had been so cool, and then we have this opportunity to bring up OP. And the reason why it was so embarrassing is the OP was sitting right next to the monitor that all the Twitch stuff was coming up from, so he could see what people were saying.
He's from FFG. He's used to people just screaming at him online.
So that's why I was a little embarrassed and a little annoyed at myself, because I didn't prepare anyone enough for this, and I will make sure I make a concerted effort to do better if I'm invited back. I gotta take a class from Aaron.
Aha! Now it's on. Oh, the stream is on. Hi, internet.
So do a little quick lead in.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right. This is my
I'll do
job
it
now.
if
I'm
you
the
want.
captain now. So hi guys. Welcome to the finals. Hi, Grasser. Can you hear us?
No, they can't. They can't hear us at all.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah. When we're talking about what awful moves Grasser's doing, we have
Yeah,
to,
no,
we
they're
have to be
terrible
kind of
moves.
quiet. Yeah.
Okay.
We have to be like, oh,
But,
look at that.
God, it's not like Naboo where there's like 6 people in the room and it was just us. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the Mandalore finals. So we got Grasser on the right. God, that camera is just not even. It's gonna bother me.
Do you want to switch it up?
I'll go fix it. Yeah. But so John Grasser's on the right, who was in my bracket. He just knocked me out last round. Doing the We Promise Mind Link isn't nerfed. Asajj, Finn Rao, and Aldra. Just the tankiest Asajj ever. With Finn Rao, who's pretty good, as it turns out. And then Andrew's on the same Mind Link train. He's running Paratani, except they won't let him anymore. So now he's just got adaptability on Mana Room, keeping the 1-point bid. No joke, so that if he hit me, he could take initiative and block all my witness. So take that, Andrew. We don't play. Your bid was wasted. Should have taken the Intel Agent. Or Trick Shot or whatever. So they're still setting up. They just got back from eating, actually. So Ian gave them a break, which was really nice.
And just for the newer listeners, we're coming in live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the nation's best and first and best capital. The System Open is co-sharing the space with 8 competitive games ranging from the Star Wars universe to the Magic the Gathering. The events are only a small portion of the massive undertaking that is PAX Unplugged, Penny Arcade's inaugural celebration of all things board games. The event organizer for today's proceedings are Cascade Games, LLC. Cascade's team has been incredible from nuts to bolts, and it's been a great experience continuing the Cascade Crate relationship, which began last year in Naboo. The marshal for today's match is Ian Hemp, who hails from the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. He is joined by Gus Dumanis, Louis Galasso, Pat Tyson, Eric Skronkowski, all from the Skull Squadron group out of Long Island, New York. And without further ado, Paul, do you want to talk us through with some of these? So Chris introduced Andrew and Grasser, but do you want to talk through some of these lists that we're looking at, weaknesses and strengths?
Sure. Yeah. The Fenraus are the same. So they're both still thinking a tiny mind link, even though it's been nerfed. Whatever, it's still fine. And so it should be interesting to see. I think a lot of this will be determined by who wins the Fenrau off. Like, it's all going to end up being about that, because if one of these Fenraus gets to go off and do whatever he wants, then it's going to be bad for the other team. Andrew doesn't really have a weak point per se. That's the whole point of Paratani, is it doesn't have a weak point that you can easily strike. Grasser's weak point is probably an Aldra, as we saw in one of the previous points when an Aldra just got lit up. I mean, she only has 3 health, but Asajj is a beast, and he has a much fatter Asajj. So
It's coming at 51 points. That is.
yeah. So it should be really interesting. There's no way this math can match up. Like, if you look at it, assuming Fenraus are the ones left on the board, you're gonna have 65 killed on one side versus 67 on the other side, stuff like that. We're not gonna have to worry about any kind of they're going to a final salvo or anything like that.
Not with that attitude.
Well, okay, sure.
So if you're Grasser, Paul,
Yeah.
how do you?
I'm not, but okay.
How do you set yourself up so you have that pathway to Asajj or Fen?
I mean, this giant fat Asajj just barrels in towards whatever
Yeah,
and
it's
doesn't
just
care.
immune to damage for 2 turns.
Yeah.
Or meaningful damage. I mean,
Yeah.
Finn Rao might be the only exception, but a stressed Finn Rao into glitter stitch countermeasures evade Asajj is like, all right, sure, whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
With Lone Wolf as well. That part's important. The point breakdown's kind of interesting because in Aldra, it's not a mirror. So that scout is worth 27. Half the scout plus Asajj is worth more than Grasser's Asajj. I don't know if I'm Andrew which ship I want to try to kill first because Grasser has a 3-point bid,
Yep.
and he will be moving second. Shockingly.
Yes. What a surprise. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this all works out. I think this is all going to come down to that bid.
Yep.
That bid is really going to obviously help him a lot, and it's just going to.
So,
crush
no,
things.
Paul. People aren't going to be playing Wookiees after Mandalore. People are going to be playing Mindlink after Mandalore.
But Mindlink's been nerfed. It's terrible now.
You're right. It's not even legal.
So
I tried to get us all stuck in terrible, horrible Wookiee mirrors, but Mindlink prevailed.
So, thanks to all 189 of you so far that are joined us in this stream of the finals. Chris, we've had so many people request play-by-plays from you about your last match. While they're setting up, can you tell us a little bit about how 3 Wookiees handle, how your match with Grasser went?
Oh, sure. I mean, we're about to see the exact same thing happen. Grasser's doing the same opening. So I won't give you the full play-by-play because I don't remember. But so if we're going the same orientation, I'm on Andrew's side. I set up all 3 at the bottom. He set up Asajj the same way. Finn was at the top right corner of the mat. He just did a 2 bank with Asajj with the arc pointing upwards, and then just 3 turned into my Wookiees, and I was stuck there with an Asajj that was immune to damage for 2 turns.
Yep. And he got to throw stuff on rocks and.
Yeah, well, I never got put on a rock because
okay.
I stayed way away from all that. I've seen how that ends. It's not pretty. The Shadowcaster title would not recommend with Wookiees. I mean, lower C-3PO helps a little bit, but Lone Wolf Asajj is going to hit for 3. Feels bad.
So since we're talking about it in chat, a little bit about Andrew. He's actually from the Seattle, Washington area, playing out of Meeple's game store. His team is the Evergreen Squadron, and I'm seeing a lot of representatives from Evergreen there. Apparently his nickname is Swiss Miss.
No, it's Andrew Cinnamon Bun Bun.
Okay. So a lot of candied products
Yes.
is representative of Andrew. And on our other side is John Grasser playing out of New Mexico, right, Chris? Do you know which game store John?
No, I'm not sure. I don't know my Midwest geography very well. Midwest? Is that what that area is even called? Whatever.
Southwest.
Southwest,
Yeah, we'll go
sure.
with that. John Grasser was part of Phoenix Squadron.
Also, the judges.
So
I smell corruption.
and collusion.
Yes. This is how Grasser's going to escape. Did we talk about the curse while I was gone?
No.
So, Paul, could you tell us in detail how it feels to beat Grasser on a final table?
Well, all you have to do is throw yourself on a rock on purpose. And
I did that part,
Okay.
but it was top 4, so it didn't work.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Okay. And then that surprises him so much that then you get behind his Fenrau with all your stuff and you shoot it or bomb
It
it.
seems good.
Yeah.
It seems good.
So.
Yeah, so, no, Grasser has the permanent Bridesmaids curse going on. Just has so many cuts and second places at major events forever, as long as I've been
Who is
playing
init?
X-Wing.
Not int. He meant who has init.
Oh.
Initiative is obviously on Andrew.
Yeah, there's a 3-point bid for Grasser, and 2 Finraus are on the table, so Andrew is moving first.
Yes. And don't forget about our shout-outs to...
Oh, yeah. So we're wrapping up with this event, but Cascade Games has done such an amazing job putting this all together, ensuring that we have the quality judges here to make the event go smoothly. They got 30% off, or 20% off of
20%.
everything.
Don't stop giving an extra 10%
80%.
Yeah, they got 20% off of everything, including X-Wing swag at this point. So if you have friends or family at the convention, or you're at the convention yourself, I'd really recommend you come. Not only say hi to us at the streaming table, but also take a look at the goodies that Cascade is selling. We can't say enough good things about Steve and his team from Cascade, from the enforcers who were some of our muscle to try to get all this equipment up, to Steve all the way at the top. They've all been great, going out of their way to make sure we're able to bring the stream to you. So thank you, Steve. Thank you, Cascade. I'd also like to thank Geek and Son, who are the providers of the table that everyone gets to play at. The blue you're seeing underneath the mat is a nice blue cushion. You can probably you can play an epic game on it, but you could also do other things. gaming related. They have cup holders everywhere and dice holder trays.
Yeah, you actually can't see the entire table in the frame because it's big enough that the mat's in the middle of it, so they've got lots of space on the side, so you can only see 2/3 of it basically.
So we really encourage you to go and visit Geek and Son to learn more about that table. And obviously also to thank Chris for being our fearless leader and putting this all together.
You make me sound like a dictator.
Now that Chris is on stream, I'm going to reopen our call or my invitation for people to donate tokens to him.
Wait, no, please don't do that. Please don't mail me things. Oh God, Mary will kill me. I do have one more. So one more shout out. The dice tray that is not on screen right now, but is coming up later. Destiny Inc. makes those and sent them to us. They're super cool. They sent us like a little supply of crate trays to use, and thankfully they made it in time. We're gonna give some out at Crate Cup in January, so that's exciting. I was gonna put the Crate Cup mat down, but I figure Cascade and FFG will kill us. So I did not. You're welcome.
So Paul, we're seeing jousting Assages again.
Yes, it's another Assage off. Who's got the bigger Assage to put on the table? Spoiler: it's Grasser's Assage is the bigger Assage. Also, Grasser said 3 taps and gave no explanation of it, and he wanted me to say it on stream. So yeah, tap tap tap.
Strong.
Yeah, I have no idea why. Hopefully, I'm not doing anything terrible.
Hopefully.
But and also he said to Jason Moon that you need to work on painting in Naldra and an Assage for him. So get on that, Jason.
Oh wow. Not to call anyone out in particular.
Yes.
Man, Peter, this stream is all like professional stuff in here. I'm bringing the production quality down. I love it. I'm here to ruin your work.
Yep.
No. So in about 5 minutes, a chat, just fair warning, we're going to bring on one of our floor judges to give a little bit of insight on how the boots on the ground judges did with odd rulings, strange lists, and other interactions. After that, we'll probably have Ian give us a status update on what he's seeing in terms of interactions between these two players.
Ian looks very excited sitting at the table there.
Yeah. And then we'll probably have a couple of our top 8 players, including Canadian Tim, come on to give us a little bit of insight into their games and their experiences here on the
Let me go see if I can get him a roll where we can see it.
convention.
Yeah, so on the first round, we didn't really see much. A lot of slow movement. Everyone's kind of feeling each other out, except for the Assages are just running right at each other because they're just like, whatever, Assage.
So is there something I'm not seeing on why people are dueling Assages?
Yeah. Is that fine? No, well, just roll. We'll figure it out.
Well,
somewhere
it'll
that's
be fine.
relatively visible.
Just don't break anything.
Yep.
So, what were you saying?
They put their ships all over the board, so we don't have good space for dice. They should play on half the honorably joust like the Assages are.
Yeah. So, where's Finn Rao? Like the right Finn Rao? Is he all the way at the top?
All the way at
corner
the top,
there? Okay.
yeah. So it's kind of interesting because Grasser's Assage is really good at tanking damage from things much like the Wookiees that aren't 4 to 5 dice. So I don't know if the double time walk, as we've been calling it all day, to skip 2 turns is going to work against Finn. I don't know how many turns it takes to burn down Assage with Finn.
So, sorry, back to my question before I got distracted. What am I seeing about this jousting Assage that has compelled all these major players to decide that's the right idea?
I don't know.
It's your Assage. You take credit for it.
Generally, well, who set up their Assage first? That'd be Andrew, and then so Grasser decided to set up his Assage on the other side. Probably hoping Finn Rao would be around to do mean things to him, but
well, so Grasser has been throwing Assage in there because he needs Lone Wolf to go off. So
so Assage is far away from Finn Rao and just trying to do annoying Lone Wolf games. Yeah.
Yep. The funny thing is, Grasser super doesn't care if his Assage bumps. Like, he doesn't need actions, whatever. This might even be a feature if Assage bumps. Looks like Andrew's going to bite on Finn, see if he can't get that block up there. Did he end up with intel on the... Oh, it's a scout, not man room. Okay, yeah.
He did put intel on the man.
Okay, so that will make this significantly easier for... so there's the bank towards the board edge, and this is looking very familiar.
Andrew did a really good block earlier on Asajj, blocking Asajj on a rock, and then being like, okay, now Asajj is trapped in bump hell for the rest of the game.
That's a nice rock. It'd be a shame if you never left it.
Yeah, no, she did leave the rock, but she never got another action again.
Oh, gotcha.
As Travis would say, the agency was burgled.
Yes, that does sound like Travis.
So, Chris, who do you have favored in this matchup right now?
I was thinking there's no Intel Agent involved. With Intel Agent, I put my money on Andrew at like the list level. I don't know if either of them has more experience in it. Like, if these were two faceless people playing, like some random game we're watching, I'd put my money on Andrew, provided we both know they're very good players.
And Paul, how would you place the odds between these two players?
Really, I was leaning more towards Grasser because he won the Fenrau off.
Well, I mean, your pilot skill doesn't matter. Your initiative doesn't matter if you never get to move.
Well, yeah, if the bump stuff, I'm assuming that Grasser's going to be good enough to have Fenrau like not.
Are you saying he's going to be good enough that Intel Agent on a Jump Master is not going to work?
No. It's going to work.
Okay.
But like if it starts working, it's going to keep
working.
But I think if anyone's going to like make him like have to really work for it, like see what's happening now, like he's just going
he's
no.
Just gonna boost away.
Yeah, no. This is not where I want to be.
Super out. Yep. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barrel roll just as good.
Just nope.
Yep. And every turn those Asajj's trade shots, Grasser comes out very slightly ahead on average.
Yeah.
I mean, only slightly, but, free damage is free damage.
So, excuse me. So is that Jump Master just trying to threaten that in Ultra to keep things honest, or are we planning on having an engagement around here?
Oh, you're saying here, and he's got the cursor in the middle of the board. So that's kind of the reason I don't like this running with Finn, because if he bites on Finn and misses, well, hey, I found an Aldra that happens to be here. Now I've got Finn at 1 action, and I got, 15 points? 14 points for free?
Yeah.
That 14 points, can it matter? If an Aldra and Finn die, then that's worth more than Asajj. So yeah, it could matter for 14 points.
If Finn dies, the game's over. Like whoever's Finn dies first is basically game over, I think. Like
I would believe that. But I'm just thinking, if that like Finn dies in the last turn and
like if we're like 2 hours from now.
Yeah.
God, this is like a 2 hour match.
This will be
right?
a 2 hour match, I think. You're stuck here. You're trapped in here. You're actually not.
So guys, while we're on this Dials Down break, I'd like to introduce Gus. Gus, can you talk into the mic?
Is it on?
It is not yet. Now it's on.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
there we go. We can hear you.
Hi, Gus.
How's it going, fellas?
You were one of the floor judges from Skull Squadron, joining the floor team this weekend. Can you tell us some of the interesting interactions or rule questions that came around to you?
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you.
Here, yeah.
Talk about rules, any interactions or rules or questions people had while you were judging.
Okay, so a fair number of people asked about Harpoon interaction with TLT, with the crits, which, strangely enough, never came up. There wasn't, like, people ran like 1 or 2 harpoons, maybe max. Nobody really like spammed them. It's something that we kind of were more expecting. People like spamming like 3 Vaxis with harpoons, or maybe like a swarm of Z's with harpoons. Other weird interactions that I can get off the top of my head. No, I mean that was the big one. And can Thweek?
the ever important question. Don't.
The answer is no. You can't Thweek a Thweek.
We had a listener write in that if a Thweek stole the generic text for a Blue Squadron, does this become Star Viper the miniatures game?
Well, does it become whatever flavor text happens to be on a B-Wing?
Oh yeah. Can Thweek steal flavor text?
Can he steal flavor text? Oh, on like generics?
Yeah.
I mean,
if he steals my OGP.
I mean, I guess it's part of that's the pilot's ability, just flavor text. So yeah.
Okay. Good.
Technically, yes. Rules is written, yes.
So, Gus, can you tell us a little bit about Skull Squadron?
What about Skull Squadron?
Skull Squadron. We're a group of like-minded competitive X-Wing players from Long Island, New York. We started up probably mid-2015. I mean, I was playing for about a year before that. A couple of my buddies were as well, but competitive-wise, we really kind of got together mid-2015 to participate in the Monroeville Regional in Pittsburgh, around Pittsburgh. It was me, my buddy Dave, and Rob Manling. Rob doesn't really play with us anymore, but me and Dave still do. Dave is actually the marshal for Destiny today.
Okay.
So we just kind of we went out not expecting much, and we're still disappointed. I went 1-5. It was terrible, and it kind of set the stage in motion that we need to bring. We need to bring the biggest knife. We really kind of gotta get our heads in the game and be more competitive focused instead of just running whatever jank we want and think it's good. Long Island isn't necessarily the biggest pond when it comes to like player pool, player skill, but we're improving. And since 2015, we've really kind of improved. We've got we've grew our player base. We've got I guess a 15-man strong team when everyone shows up, if everyone can show up. Some people even come from, other stores. Originally, we were Grimm Squadron because we were based out of Brothers Grimm Games in Long Island, but then we've since expanded to other stores. So we felt a more inclusive name, Skull Squadron. Fen Rao's our spiritual liege. He's on the table right now for both teams. He must be good. Yeah, a lot of Fens. We're a big fan of Fen.
So, Gus, final question. What's been the favorite list you've seen so far?
3 Wookiees.
What do I like best? What I've seen so far?
Lists, yeah.
My buddy brought my buddy brought double fire sprays, and he made top 16.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I was really kind of impressed with that. It's kind of like Dentel, but not. It's still double 9s with harpoons, with chips, with a lot of mods, a lot of firepower. And the guy used to play Brobots back when they were relevant, so he's really kind of used to that sort of play style with big base ace kind of movement. So other than that, Chris was running the triple Wookiees and I was pulling for him. You got to put yourself down a little bit more and maybe you'll do even better. You could have been up here.
I'll not show up next time and then I'll win.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Gus, and we really appreciate your time and energy, not only judging the floor but also coming to join us.
Thank you for having me. Shout out to my boys, Skull Squadron. Shout out to Long Island, New York. Thanks again. Great to be on.
Thanks, Gus.
Thank you, Gus.
Thanks for the judging, too.
Thank you.
So really quick, I wanted to talk about
This trapping, yeah.
Yeah, so Finn here was very well done by Grasser. He's making it hard to get into Intel Agent Hell. Because that jump can 1 turn, maybe 2, but it's going to be hard to stop him from getting into Asajj from there.
Yeah, he's getting Finn out of dodge there, because they both pilots know that if Fen Rao dies, their dreams are over.
Do you think? Because an Aldra will die here, right? Like, there's no question.
Unless he takes random pot shots at Fen.
Would you though? Like, an Aldra dies like a sack of bricks.
Yeah, you've got danger close. So.
I don't know, because where's an Aldra going to be next turn? Like, you can just kill her next turn pretty easily.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Next turn.
Next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant she's getting shots this turn.
Yeah, Grasser has traded the Fen Rao board position, not getting stuck in Intel Agent Hell, for an Ultra, which seems bad because that's minus an action. Like, not bad. It's the right move, but it feels bad because that's minus an action on Fen Rao for the rest of the game. And like we said, so I got the timer set up. We have 105 minutes left. I don't think we're worried about the game running to time at this point. So the 14 points isn't super relevant, but it is relevant. And I've lost track of, so Asajj, Andrew's Asajj is facing to our right? Yes?
Andrew's Asajj is on the right, yes.
Okay.
She's going towards that board edge.
I'm sorry, I'm going to go level out the camera. I didn't realize it was askew. And then we'll finally be good.
Yes.
Hopefully I don't ruin everything.
Yeah, what we need is a nice ion bomb on that Asajj right there, and then everything's taken care of. This is where Chris ruins everything by trying to straighten out this camera. Okay, and
I wish we could move that dice tray down to the bottom, but I don't want to interrupt their game.
Yeah, no. They can roll wherever. We'll figure things out.
Yeah.
I can just wander over every now and again. I should probably wander over now and see if there's been any damage. Oh, I'll do it at the end of the round once we're doing dials again. I'll let you know.
Well, that's a little better.
Yeah. So.
Chris, they're asking if they ship things back to dials, if they'll get it.
Oh God.
Okay. Speaking of back to dials, they are back to dials. So I'm going to go check what the damage total is. I think it's next to nothing.
That's a safe assumption.
So we got a question on chat, and you're probably the best guy to ask. Since you're going to get pretty close to being a premier judge, Chris. What is the issue with what is the ruling for harpoon crits against TLTs?
So the way Ian's ruling it, which
so far, Andrew's Asajj has taken 1 damage.
Mind Link.
That's it.
So the rules conundrum is basically that the timing window for the harpoon condition is very odd. It's calculated or triggers before damage is actually dealt. So if there's an uncanceled crit and you suffer it, you take the damage before you would from the actual attack. And the trigger is when you're hit by an attack, basically. When there's an uncanceled crit. But you check for when there's an uncanceled crit when you check if you're hit by the attack, which is the same timing as TLT, probably. It's kind of a gray area. We don't have like a step for that in the timing chart.
There's no fact for it?
No.
What a surprise.
Shocking. Salty Paul's my favorite Paul.
Yeah.
So the way Ian's ruling it, which I like, is when you check for if there's an uncanceled crit, is the same timing as checking if the attack hits, and you check when the attack hits. So since they're at the same time, it's based on initiative. So if the TLT carrier has initiative, they cancel all their dice, and then the defender checks harpoon. So since there's no dice, there's no crit. If the defender has initiative, they suffer the crit, and then the dice are canceled. They suffer the face down, the condition.
Yeah, so if you're a harpooner, you always want to give your opponent initiative.
Right, so their condition will go. At least for now, until we get an official ruling. I think that's perfectly reasonable with what we've got. Same story for Bosk, etc. Same timing. What did Paul fly? Paul flew L5R.
Paul flew a crab list in Legend of the Five Rings.
Sorry, you're speaking to Senpai Hatamoto Heaver over here.
Heavermoto. What are we thinking this Fen does in terms of its movement right now?
Which Fen?
Andrew's Fen. He put that dial down pretty fast.
Oh, 2-turn, easy, no question. Not even a choice. Just follow behind that jump master. He wants to catch something behind that jump master and just trash it.
Paul, what made you want to go with L5R at this event instead of the System Open for X-Wing?
Because X-Wing sucks and I hate it now. The real reason is if you look at the prizes and stuff, Legend of Five Rings, it's a fun game. It's really good, and I really enjoy it. And the prizes for the Grand Cote, there's only 2 of them in America announced so far. One is here, and the next one's at Gen Con. So, and the prizes for it are amazing. Like, if this was a normal Cote instead of a Grand Cote, I would not have become Hatamoto because they only give 1 Hatamoto seat out at normal Cotes and 2 at Grand Cotes.
So since it's Grand,
yes.
he made it. So did Nami. Well, Nami was not a Hatamoto or something? I don't know how L5R cuts work.
No, Nami's not a Hatamoto. There were a ton of Scorpion ahead of Nami.
Sad. Oh, it's the top 2 not necessarily making the cut.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That one is the top 2. And there weren't many crabs. They weren't super popular, so...
Well, they had such a strong Worlds performance. Okay, never mind. New subject.
Okay.
X-Wing Finals. You almost got us, Paul. You almost got us. So he did Intel Agent that Finn, right? They were range 2?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, I think it's safe to say Fen Rao was not making a right turn there.
Yes. Unless he just hates being alive. But I mean, the curse is real. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Grasser just gets hijacked by someone that doesn't know how to play X-Wing at the final table.
Oh, it's like a mental
like
control thing?
Yeah. Like he's got like the clone control chip thing going on. He forgot to remove it.
Oh, man.
Yep, Scout's just going to continue to try to make Finn's life suck next turn, because Finn's running out of time before he gets caught in Intel Agent hell.
It's almost like a rage timer.
This is where the boss enrages and just one-shots you, yeah.
I didn't hear what you said first, yes. It was very much like a boss and rage timer. You can dodge it for 75 minutes. I don't know if you can dodge it for 2 hours. Yeah, that and Aldra is awfully in the mix of things.
Oh god, Analdra, you're so
Farewell,
so sad.
Analdra. It's been real.
Though I'll tell you what, I really love that Andrew is playing so aggressively with that Eldra. In every match I've seen him, I've seen once on stream and the other time during Swiss, he doesn't care. I think that works in his advantage because everyone assumes that the Atani Mind Link battery is going to force that Eldra to go wander.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have the potential to use that as a bumper as well, people get kind of caught off guard.
Yep. Oh, looks like Asajj is going to chase the jump. Did we miss any damage happening or anything?
No, there's only been 1 damage so far. So
Gotcha.
this is where I have a question. So Analdra has barrel roll, right?
Yes.
So you think a barrel roll would have been a smart move there to block instead of focus battering, being the focus battery?
Barrel roll where? Oh, to block
Into
Asajj.
yeah.
If he,
'Cause
but what?
You knew Asajj was doing a 3-turn.
It could have been a 3-bank.
Yeah, I guess it could have been. Yeah.
Would you
have a point
risk?
there.
I mean, honestly, I would have preferred the evade. I think with Analdra.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless, I mean, he knows with Finn now because the scout's moving first, and I assume the scout adaptability down, so he knows where that is. So presumably Finn has a place where he's going where he needs to reposition. Is what makes all this make sense. Yes. Oh, never mind.
Wait, what?
Wow. So Grasser's gonna get caught. Clear it. Caught.
Ooh.
It's a greedy 3-bank. Ooh, that was so close.
Oh.
Wow, that is extremely unfortunate for Grasser.
And the Rage Charmer gets set.
Yep. The boss is. The
Andrew
floor
just
is now
kinda-
lava.
Yep.
So that's range 2 for Massage. Which way is Massage's arc point?
2. I'm assuming it's left. I'm pretty sure it's left. So
It looks like it might be forward. One sec.
So yeah, this is going to be bad. Yeah, I expected this to be like a moving out.
Yeah, it's to the left. So yes, I like the focus now. Now that we have this knowledge.
Yeah.
The only other thing would be barrel rolling in front of an Ultra or in front of Finn to block him out of arc and just sacrificing him to save Finn. You look so heartbroken, but I mean,
Whoa.
that was a lot of symbols. Oh, looks like that one fell out. Oh, yep, that's a very sad Finn.
Yep.
Focus for 1 billion. That's 5 symbols of some sort. Oh, wow. That was savage. So Finn goes down. He's not gaining health. It's going down. There we go.
Okay.
So that will be hard to recover from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So that did hurt a lot, but we started the stream off by saying that Grasser has the fatter Asajj, and
Yes.
that's a very strong, and it still has 2 glitter. So
I mean, he's going to make a game of it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not over. It's just very hard. I mean like 80-20 or worse. For
Yeah, like if this was like Texas Hold'em and
Yeah.
they have like little percentages and everything. Look,
we should do that. Clearly, that's a good use of our
Yeah.
time.
I'd love
With
like
real-time betting odds.
oh my god.
I'd love like a dial cam.
That would be very cool if we could do that.
Dials
but
in the hole.
I don't think we can make players hold their dials over a camera that faces their opponent, and then we need 3 cameras. That'd be super cool. Oh, you put it under, yeah, but then they have to, but they can't see their. I see what you're saying. So they set them, and we can see them.
Yeah.
I got you. I like
Ah.
it.
So if anyone wants to donate cameras to Chris along with
God,
those
no,
tokens,
stop. please no. Yes, Felsrath would in fact still get to be on the table there. That's a true statement.
Oh yeah. Now they're going back and doing the role that they should have done for because I guess they.
Oh, because he picked up.
He
Finn.
just picked
Yeah.
him up. He was just like. "Brr."
Yeah, I mean, he's
but yeah, he at least does get
frustrated,
one
yeah.
5-die shot off.
Well, he shot at the scout blocked him, so it was a.
Oh.
So he shot.
Oh yeah,
at
I guess he
Asajj,
didn't shoot anybody.
Range
Maybe,
2 or
maybe,
something.
yeah, maybe we just did some other shots while
Yeah.
while we weren't paying attention.
And I mean, I assume there's just gonna be some tickling that happens this turn, like nothing too interesting.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we'll
that was the
double-check
only
damage
interesting shot.
afterwards. Yeah. I mean, and Asajj had a follow-up range 2 shot, so like on average, Finrao maybe doesn't die there, but he's really crippled.
Yeah.
Like, it's scary. But when you got a range 2 shot on you and a range 1 shot, nothing's an arc. You only got 1 focus. Actually, you might die on average there. I wouldn't expect to live.
That's right. Ketchup's right. He only has a few focus tokens.
Hey, I
and
have 3 reinforced tokens. I have a Kylo token. Somehow I have a score to settle token and some shields. I have enough to play trip Wookiees. It's fine.
all unfortunate cardboard though.
No, the Kylo's one of Duncan's fancy ones. It's my focus token for now. So, I mean, it's time for Grasser to start taking serious risks and make plays that are
Oh yeah.
that look bad but have to work, right?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, it's like, okay, it's time to just 3-turn Asajj into the mess, like all that stuff, right?
like a 2-turn, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Like, just throw him at Finn and hope you roll evades.
Yeah.
What else
Hope,
can you do?
hope everything works out for the best.
Yep.
It could happen.
Because Dice, on average, right? So he's down some evades. So that means the next time he rolls them, there'll be evades.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We should go to Vegas now. Now we know
Agreed.
how dice work.
Let me go double check health and see if anything else happened.
There's Andrew Bunn. Say hi, Andrew. Okay,
Sons of
he's
Akbar.
gone. Nope, it was just tokens, not dice.
So, Andrew's Finn has taken 8 damage.
Oh, okay.
And Grasser's Finn was blinded in that attack, which is why he didn't shoot.
Oh, even better.
Yep.
We don't know if they were missing or stolen. They just walked away. And
Yeah, I mean, there's a small chance they're hiding under a jacket or something, but I was pretty thorough. I don't know. That'd be a nice little Christmas miracle that they're just hiding here somewhere.
Yeah, and Chris, I don't think Chris lost the dice. It's just those.
Yeah, I did lose my dice.
You did lose your dice.
I have enough dice to play Wookiees.
Yeah, so Chris
But let's worry about the game.
Chris
Not
pulled
my
a Paul,
tokens.
and he likes to carry everything that he doesn't give away to the crate cup on him. So it was already bare minimal because he's so charitable.
Jesus.
And someone decided to steal from the charity is basically what happened.
I think somebody might have just walked off with it on accident. Honestly, I'll be charitable. let's assume that's what happened. So, oh god, in Aldra, I'm so sorry for the terrible things that are about to happen. Is it even worth it? Do you even bother? I assume so, right? Like, it's there.
I mean, you still might as well kill
You
him.
might as well. So yeah, a Finrao plus an Aldra is 46, which is more than your Asajj. That's relevant. No reason not to. I don't expect either Asajj to die in like anything approaching the near future.
Oh, hey, Bob. Major Juggler just turned.
Hey, what's happening?
The Asajj on the right is Grasser's, right?
No, Andrews.
No, it's
Andrews.
Yeah.
Left, right.
Asajj,
Yeah, right.
yeah, the fast ship of the bunch. So yeah, Grasser's is the one off to the left with Lone Wolf, trying to keep distance from an Aldra there.
Ketchup, I would just honestly email the Carolina Crates Gmail and figure that out. Because I don't want to dox Chris and give out his address, but alternatively, I also want to give serious donees an opportunity to contribute to our friend here.
I hear that's feedback at backtodallas.com, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, or whatever the Minox Squadron podcast emails. Email them. It's with whatever you want, really. It's fine. Yeah, so it's a friendly doxing. So I don't think the next couple turns are going to be anything too shocking. Like, I expect we see an Aldra die this turn, and then I mean, Grasser still has all of his bags of tricks with Asajj.
It's the other way around, Bob, actually. The Grasser gave Andrew in it and managed to get blocked by the
just
Jumpmaster.
barely.
Yeah, barely blocked.
So yeah, looks like we're going for the an Aldra block, or really just keeping an Aldra from turning away, so Finn can take that really safe 2 straight and just one-shot an Aldra. It's not like he gets to look at the dial, though. He'll never catch an Aldra.
Yeah. You can't catch an Aldra.
There are much easier ways to count the viewer number.
Yeah, I do find it really amusing the number of steps you go through to try to figure this out. But
What other ways can we do this?
If you pull up if you go to the Twitch page and go to /dashboard, it'll show you how many views.
Yeah. It's too hard.
Yeah, I mean, so Bob's kind of right in chat. You know, like we were saying earlier, if you have a bump master, your opponent's Fin Rao initiative doesn't really matter all that much. Like in the mirror between like the Finn Manaru mirrors, initiative was really hard because moving your Manaru first meant you got to choose where everybody landed because everybody gets to intel agent everybody. So it was hard to like. I still always passed initiative, but it felt bad. So Analdra's going to take that.
And I was trying to do a Fem block there.
Yep, and it's just going to hope for he's got to go for the dice variance on Asajj. Just range one shot here in that jump master shot.
There's a giant mess in here.
It is nice to see, these guys, friends playing, because they're moving each other's ships. Nobody's super... It's not some, it's high stakes, right? There's a trip to Minneapolis on the line, but it's not hostile.
He does do that weird thing with his arm.
What?
Andrew's arm. Got this. He does do a weird thing.
Asajj is going to hide that rock. That looked like a focus. And I mean, so what's the game plan is basically, try to just put stray random variance damage into Finn?
Yeah. Get lucky and hit Finn.
Yep, I mean, that looks like it's going to be range 3 obstructed, which is not... I mean,
he can
variance
blank
is variance, right? It happens.
If he blanks out, then we're back in the game.
Yep. Asajj is going to throw the stress on Analdra, disrespect.
Sure.
And checking... Oh, Finn might be range 2 there. It's close.
If that's 2, then...
Double stress.
No, I guess it wasn't 2. Oh, that sucks.
Goes on the jump. Well, it's kind of big for that jump, too. It can't turn left easily now. Or, sorry, it can't de-stress without turning left where there's a rock. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So, we might be seeing an Analdra disappear soon. We just saw Asajj's shot happen. And looks like we're thinking about stuff. Yeah, that is a weird thing that he does with his arms. How does that work?
I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to ask him if he broke his arm earlier.
Yeah.
It's a serious arm bend. I like it.
Yeah.
It's to distract his opponents. We're distracted.
Yeah. Okay, so make the
Asajj is going to shoot Asajj. Interesting. So I guess Grasser knows that if he kills Asajj and the jump master, then he wins. And he's got 2 hours to do it.
Yeah.
Is that higher probability than killing Finn? I don't know. That's not what my gut says, but I mean, my gut is wrong, as it was last round. Is this the jump shooting at an Ultra?
I believe so, yeah.
Looks like an Aldra goes down.
Yep.
This is the trackpad I'm looking for. Farewell, an Aldra. Oh, I guess he loses shield too. Okay, I'll go double check Asajj health too.
They're talking about another list. Well, the cookie is crumbling.
He is now 2/10 of the way to killing Asajj. Whoops, that's not how this works. This is how this works. Boom.
That's he's got a bit of a hill to climb.
It is a bit of a hill. Myth confirmed. There we go.
We could, but we're not going to.
Yeah, I would rather them have their game unimpeded than us be able to see the dice a little better. Yeah. I could go turn the camera down, but that seems like a good way to ruin everything.
Yeah.
I think we got we're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We'll update the damage. You can see the majority of the dice. Dice rolls aren't actually the interesting part of the game. You'll survive, viewers. I believe in you.
Did an ultra not fire?
The adaptability, the contractor scout's at 4, I
No,
think.
the scout's moving first.
Oh,
He went down.
so
I wasn't
You-
seeing to see if
I wasn't
an
really
ultra
paying
shot-
attention if all. No, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not really relevant either way. I mean, he could have done a couple damage to a scout, I guess, but it's extremely not important. I suspect they actually just rolled it and nothing happened.
Or maybe the face-up card was blinded.
Yeah.
Because he got a first face-up card from
Oh, did he? Okay.
Asajj's shot. Because he's light Seek, so everything's
Yeah,
face-up.
everything's face up.
Yeah.
Even TLT, which is super savage.
Awesome.
And yeah, in the chat, this game is absolutely not over. The Asajj is very silly. Now he doesn't even have to worry about positioning for Lone Wolf. Like, yeah, it obviously doesn't look good, but that Asajj does some stupid things from time to time.
Double glitter countermeasures.
Yeah, are you gonna take credit for your Asajj, Paul?
I mean,
Did you?
I did. Yeah, I haven't taken credit for it yet. No.
All right. What do you want to call it? I like Time Walk Asajj. Time Walk Asajj is strong.
Yeah.
Because that's straight up what it is. It's like, all right, you don't get to play this turn or the next turn, but the one after that, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I came up with that and I try it with Nim though. I
Yeah.
really like it with Nim.
And
Just
we
'cause
played the Wookiees against it, and you dumpstered me pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
Would not recommend. Well, the quad Wookiees at least.
Yeah. Yeah. The quad Wookiees, it does awful things too. Like the quad Wookiees can't win.
Yeah.
The triple Wookiees have a much better game against it, but
It's still not
is-
pretty. I
is
can
rough.
confirm it's not pretty.
It's still rough. Yeah.
A quadruple stressed Asajj doesn't care about actions as
No.
much as I want her to.
It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just roll my dice and re-roll something, and yeah, pop my
So
glitter
the
stim
intel
anyway.
agent goes off. The adaptability down, just to double, be clear with the Twitch chat. Adaptability down, scout goes.
Yeah. Can you change the number on the scout's pilot skill?
Probably. Boom.
Yeah, there we
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
At least I think he went down. He was moving.
He's
first.
moving first, so yeah.
Look at that. The future's here. I'm not sure who made this overlay, but they're awesome and a lifesaver.
Yeah. He's trying to see if he can squeeze in there, but no.
Yeah, not
no.
happening. Takes the focus.
What's that scout doing?
He's being stressed.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure that sloop is going to clear. Does that? Yeah, that sloop's still on the board next turn.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, he should be
perspective screwing me up. But do you do it on the final table when you're up by a lot? If it's
Sure.
close? Sure. All right. Paul says yes. Thanks, Dad. Sorry, X-Wing Dad. Nothing personal, Jeremy.
Yeah, maybe you don't do it when you're on the final table stream.
Yeah, it's an embarrassing way to lose a system open.
It looks a lot better on the actual table than on
Yeah,
Steam.
actually, yeah. Now that I'm looking at the table, I think it's clear. Yeah.
It's super fine.
Yeah.
Yep, so, I mean, Grasser's going to do what looks right here. Just stay away from Finn, trade shots with Asajj, because he'll come out ahead trading with Asajj, even with Mindlink, which is, I mean, realistically, neither of them ever hurts each other, but... Is Finn taking the Talon roll? No, just the one turn.
I mean, at this point, Andrew's going to play super conservative.
Oh, yeah. Sure, you want to trade Asajj shots? We can do one to each other every now and then until Finn comes around.
So next turn, Grasser 5 forwards with Asajj.
Yes, absolutely. 5K,
Oh, okay.
get him around.
It's a lot of hits.
All right, so the overlay is from Dennis in Canberra, Australia. He runs Tabletop TO tournament software, which is great. Shout out that guy. Thank you. If that's true. If it's not, then well played, Twitch chat.
I'm actually pretty sure that is true. 'cause
Okay.
I remember it was from like the guy that run Tabletop TO. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the URL is Tabletop TO.
That's
How did Grasser lose Finn? He took a Bumpmaster caught him, basically. It was very, very, very close, but yeah, he got caught by the Bumpmaster. And then Finn one-shot Finn, as Finn likes to do. They're surprisingly not bad. Really? Yeah. I'd like to poll the Twitch chat. Are you upset that MindLink and Jump Masters are on the top table? Travis would like to know.
Oh.
Also, hi Travis.
It needs another nerf.
No,
You
it's
can only
unique.
have one mind link now.
Yeah.
Mind link's now unique.
Chris, what is my favorite color? Disrespectful. No, nobody
no.
cares. Yeah, I think everyone. Wait, someone says yes. All right.
Okay, well, a couple people.
I should have made a straw poll. I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
The 3 strong, 6 nerfs not enough.
Well, coming from the meta that we were just in,
Yeah.
the Tani doesn't feel as offensive.
Right. It's like action efficiency. Whatever. It's fine.
Especially when you have to invest in either a battery like an Ultra or
Yeah, or you've got to mind link some ships like Asajj and Finn that really want. more than
Sinterfell
one
is the
action.
correct vote for
Yes.
that yes or no
Good work,
question. Yes.
Sinterfell.
Yeah.
This needs more Wookiees. All right, Twitch chat, we're done. I'm breaking up with you. So yeah, it looks like both Asajjs have each other in the Ox Arc. I assume they stressed each other, they shot each other, a whole bunch of nothing happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Because both have basically an auto evade. Was it range 1? Yes. Actually, I'll double check. You didn't miss a damage there, but I didn't see any shields get picked up. Hey, things happened. So,
Things did happen.
Andrew's Asajj took 2.
Ooh.
Has a damage card. And Grasser's Asajj took 1.
Ooh.
So, I mean, like we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
so Grasser trade shots with just Asajj comes out ahead.
Yep.
On average.
the YOLO was that he YOLO'd 5 natural, right? No, it was 4.
With,
Be better about people getting 5.
Just lie about the top 8 and tell them it's all mine.
yes.
And one Wookiee.
Update this. I did. I updated the help. Travis, leave me alone. You're not my real mom. I'm sorry. I've ruined the beautiful stream you've done.
No, this is much more wholesome.
Oh, wait. Did I ruin the whole? No, it's right, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
This is where Asajj takes on the world.
Yeah, I would put, it might even be not as bad as 80-20 in Andrew's favor for Grasser.
I don't know.
He's got a couple turns before Finn gets over there. He might be able to put real damage into.
He needs
Asajj.
some serious.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, things have to go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Fen has to either consume its action to get around that rock. That Fen has to consume its action to get around the rock or be patient to get around. Right?
I think Andrew is probably the most patient person in the world, so he will take the be patient route rather than the
It
let's
turns
get there in
out
a hurry.
Patience is a fantastic skill in X-Wing. If you wait long enough, your opponent will screw it up.
You know, Imperials did make a pretty good showing. It just they didn't make it to the top 4. And that's not terrible, especially with a shaky meta like this. Again, we were looking at mid-30s Imperial, mid-30s Scum, and then there were 64 Rebel Jank.
Man.
Yep.
So Andrew. Oh, okay, that does clear. Yeah. Oh, Asajj gets knocked to Kingdom Come. It's all over. Where's Ian? Someone call an adult.
He's
So you were
sitting
saying
right there staring at it.
you were talking about patience, but Andrew just turned into Asajj, right, for the bump, a single focus.
Maybe he's trying to get a bump. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he ran into that Asajj, so now
he-
Grasser's Asajj is going to 2-turn,
Yeah.
or maybe even 3, and maybe no, it won't be out.
No,
of,
two.
I mean, the extra distance might be enough to get out of arc there. It's really hard to tell. You're right. It's a 2. Restart the game. Agreed.
So
Just reboot the server. Panic. Andrew, can we? All right, if we're gonna donate tokens, can we get Andrew a real way to track which ways Asajj's arc is going?
Like even now, with all of his stuff walking away and disappeared, Chris is trying to get people to
No,
donate
stop
to
it.
other people.
I'm onto your tricks, Peter.
So
like Andrew can't really follow that.
flip the table. Just TTS it.
Yeah. Where's my flip table? The server host is disabled table flipping. I'm sorry. Five Cruise Imps, I believe, did not make the top 8 because I played the guy that knocked it out in the top 8. So is there a route to victory that doesn't involve killing Finn Rao? So he can kill, he half points Asajj, and then kill the scout? Half points the scout? Does that do it? That's 20 plus 13. No, not quite. So you kill Asajj and the scout, and he's good.
Master hasn't popped Blitterstone.
No,
Anything.
he's not going to until Finn Rao gets back in.
Yeah. Because he's got like a freebie turn against Finn and one turn. He'll take a couple damage. Taking a shield on Asajj. Boom.
I think it's safe to say that Andrew is not going to fly off the table.
Seems like a safe assumption.
Yeah, at this level, players aren't going to screw that up.
All right, speaking of screwing things up, roll the die in the tray. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. I do appreciate Grasser showing us the dice. So I see a 1. Oh, 2. Wow. And a crit. 2 crits?
Oh.
So that is 3 there. I'll go see what that crit was.
Oh.
Apparently.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, he messed up his dial and went the wrong way by mistake. Oh. Well,
So, if you remember, Paul, when you said Andrew is the most patient player, and I said if he's the most patient player, why did he turn into Asajj and bump for no reason? The answer is because he set his dial backwards. And Asajj just got blinded as well.
okay,
With 3
sure.
hull left. So that was the out that Grasser needed. But these things happen, right? Like,
I've flown off the table before, but not.
no,
Not often.
I don't want to hear about this. Your opponent tried to fly off the board in a store champ on stream, and you told him no.
No. Yeah.
You told him do this instead.
Let's back this state up, and yeah, you choose the right
You
move.
choose the right maneuver.
Yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. So yeah, that is extremely unfortunate for Andrew. It explains a lot. But I mean, I would still put. I mean, we're closer to 50-50 now. We're not there, but
Yeah, like the odds definitely went a little bit up, but
it's a really frustrating way to. Because Asajj's arc is pointing to the left. Andrew's Asajj. So
yep. He was planning just circling around and
Yeah.
killing time, waiting for everybody else to get back.
right, but I mean that let. So I mean now Andrew's got to pull Asajj out. He's got to flip the blinded
Yeah.
pilot.
Asajj has to leave.
Now
yeah.
Asajj is a focus battery. That's not what Asajj is here for.
Yeah, with Asajj at 3 health, she's out.
Yep. So that's 20 points on Asajj, and then if he kills the scout, he scored 47, and Finn Rao plus Inaldra is 46.
Ooh.
I mean, granted, if he's 3 more on Asajj before he's at half points, but it's really hard to do 3 damage to that Asajj. Sorry, 2 damage. 2 damage? No, 3. He still has the shield, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you bully your opponent into optimal moves.
Yes. I didn't plan on playing you badly. Do the right move. Give me a challenge.
Well, I was trying out
That was pretty good,
the
Cheerios.
Fairship Rebels. I needed to get a fair test of it. Not like
Stop
I
flying
got-
your Falcon off the board. I need to kill you.
I need to make sure I can kill this fair and square.
Duncan, did you qualify?
Not yet.
4-0?
Yeah.
Duncan.
I tabled Jerry.
Oh, poor Jerry. So,
End result, quick draw at 2 shields. Inquisitor full, Lambda at 9 health. Inquisitor at... Ray had 1 hard.
all right, Nova Squad, calm down. So Duncan is now 4-0 in the qualifier. He needs 1 more to qualify to Coruscant. Hey, nobody else has a Coruscant invite. This isn't going to work at all.
No.
Never mind.
No.
Hey, all the rest of you, where's your Coruscant invite? Get good.
I'm about to get cucked again. 51 point Asajj in that list?
Yeah, 51
Yes,
points.
with a 3-point
I
bid.
forgot the title. Jesus.
It's so fat.
It's the fattest. It's a 54-point Asajj. So yeah, now this
Grasser's Asajj?
right here on the right. So I mean, we're gonna see Asajj just dumpster this Jumpmaster, right?
Probably.
I mean, hopefully for Andrew's sake, he's not gonna try to block Asajj with that Jumpmaster because that's only gonna make Asajj stronger.
For
Because then Fenrir will be range 2, the Jump Master will be blocked, not shooting, and then Asajj can glitter stim and say, hey, look at me in my full mods.
And if Fenrir screws up any of this stuff,
Yeah, he just dies. He can just die.
Yeah.
I mean, every now and then I'll go, whatever, natties, don't care.
So, forward edge here. Asajj here, draw rank 1 sniper.
So while they're setting dials here, Chris, the con, or rather the system open these past 2 days seems to have seen an uptick in Thweek use.
In Thweek?
Yes.
What? In
Yeah.
use?
Yes. Are you ready to admit that
No.
Nami from the Kessel run could have been correct?
No,
about Thweek?
absolutely not. The only reason... All right, so we had a player like Ryan Fleming show up with Thweek, who went 4-2 with Thweek, which is an impressive run. But I bet he would have been in the cut if he played a real list instead.
We went back-to-back streaming with Thweeks.
Yeah, you picked it because it's cool.
Oh, we didn't pick it. It was
Well, yeah,
on. It was on COTS.
No, Ian picked it. Well, Ian was picking the
Oh,
list. He's
okay,
like,
yeah,
Thweek sounds fun. Let's get those Wookiees out of here. Nobody wants to watch that. Travis says he would like to watch it.
The Thweek.
I absolutely.
Travis would have been so proud of the Thweek we saw yesterday.
No, he wouldn't have. I can smell his disappointment from here.
The Thweek. It was against a Soontir Fell,
Our boy.
Lambda, and Palp Shuttle, sorry, and Inquisitor. And
Dials are happening.
The Thweek just stole it.
So here the question is, did Grasser guess fast or did Grasser guess slow?
It's Andrew. It's slow. Like we were just talking, he's super patient.
As long as he
super
sets his
player.
dial the correct direction, it's fine.
Well, yeah.
We did adapt the scout. That is something. I
Asajj
thought he
is
was going to mind the scout defense.
gonna bail. Be the focus factory. God, 3 health Asajj for setting a dial backwards. Granted, it could have been much worse. Setting a dial backwards often is just game losing, not painful.
Oh, it looks like he's
chasing him
going
down.
on the hunt.
Yep. I mean, that's probably the right move. Oh, rotate arc. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's safe from Finn for a turn. He doesn't really need actions for that scout to not hurt him.
The scout's not going to hurt.
I mean, he starts, so he gets 3 dice to roll and evade with Lone Wolf, basically.
That is,
Unless he rolls double focus, which would be
Those are
embarrassing.
famous last words there, Chris.
Fair. That is true. The bridesmaid curse finds a way.
He's also going to have Lats Rousey.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So he starts with an evade. The scout has to roll 2, not have a focus from defense.
Yeah,
It's just not happening. But I mean, Grasser did also eat a major explosion direct on his Fen to die yesterday, which was impressive.
good times. I love it when a single crit turns into 3 damage.
Yeah, it's great. Taking the left boost. Will it blend? Looks good.
Nice. He's
That Finn is now officially scary. So Asajj next turn, 5 straight.
Give me the odds of hitting Finn. Quick, give me the odds of hitting Finn. It's very likely.
Yeah, 100%.
It's 100%. You miss all the shots you don't take.
Did you win your tournament?
I just lost the American Andrew, and I don't feel like playing anymore, even though I can still win prizes. No, I got American Andrew. That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
So,
there was Canadian Tim and American Andrew before, so now
dinner, and then I just got to sell people's cars, and this is over. So we got time.
Sorry, we're coordinating rides home back here. Everyone's panicking, trying to figure out how to leave.
And
So the fun part of the end of a convention is everyone that is on the final tables wasn't expecting to be and has to figure out how to get home.
Everyone was expecting to be in
Get good, Duncan.
I am on a final table somewhere twice this weekend. It's more final tables than you've been on this weekend, fucker. Wait, how many Coruscant invites do you have?
Yeah, it's more than 0. I have more than 0 Coruscant invites. I don't have 2. I'm not Tim.
Travis, you're supposed to help me out. Let Chris have this, 60-minute window?
Hey, Duncan, do you want to buy some templates?
Did your world stage for him?
oh man.
Yep, going for Asajj. Not happening. So do you take the meaningless range 3 shot on Finn, or do you put the couple damage into the jump?
You put a couple damage in the jump.
I think that seems correct. That looks like some blanks from Andrew. He takes 1, he takes 2, he takes 3.
Wow.
Hey,
Something
pretty
happened.
cold.
Yeah, I mean that's more than halfway to half points. Our Twitch chat is just a wall of savages. Good work, Twitch chat. Hey, yeah,
Is that final table?
Yes, that's the final 5R table.
so Hat Guy made it.
Yeah.
Completely
Good luck,
unrelated.
Hat Guy.
Completely unrelated topic.
Yeah, we're also right next to the L5R finals over there. There's a guy with a hat on the final table. It's a very serious hat.
Chris, let me ask you something.
Uh-oh.
What would happen if a stranger came up to you and started hugging you and shaking you violently?
What?
Is this just a hypothetical?
I don't see anyone behind me. I imagine I'll be confused and probably uncomfortable.
Probably not the best way to meet a person that you'd like to talk to, right?
Probably.
I think that's a life lesson everyone should take. I'm not going to use any names, but assaulting Paul Heaver is not the way to Paul Heaver's heart.
I thought I was about to get attacked by someone. Like,
Hugs, not
Zach's actually
drugs.
still here.
Yeah, I assume they left, right? Like Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
Because
I
they have
missed
like a
him,
ridiculous
which is
long
sad.
trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are in the channel somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, good for them.
Yeah, they were listening to it on the ride home.
Though
The
hopefully-
11-hour drive home.
Hopefully only the passenger is watching.
No, Zach, you better be listening.
Well, I mean, one
You
of
can
them is
listen.
driving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me, Zach, while you're driving, message us in chat and say hi. Also, Zach, it's been good knowing you. So I was kind of joking about the 5 straight, but he rotated his arc, so I guess he's not going to do it now because that's probably clear the rock. But
Okay.
So Paul,
that's true.
When
Yeah.
you're in this situation where clearly a strategy shift needs to occur,
Uh-huh.
how do
I'm
you
just checking
how
our
do you make
inventory.
that call? When's the tipping point for you when you say what I'm doing doesn't work? I need to try something else.
What I do always works.
Jesus. Are you sure you're not a great?
I mean, sometimes basically when you're behind and you're like, okay, you just have to figure out constantly what's my path to victory, and like sometimes you're like, my path to victory is hoping the dice bail me out.
Yeah,
Like
well, I
sometimes
mean,
it's
it's
that,
like-
and you just go, okay.
It's just
Duncan
every turn
saved
you
me.
just.
Remember, the most direct path to victory is disrespect.
Travis says the most direct path to victory is disrespect, which I don't think is true.
Did you fortress with your rookies at any point during the day?
I did not fortress a single game. I didn't need to. Like there wasn't a matchup where I was like, I'm not leaving this corner.
Did it look like you were flying?
I did. I gave a very good appearance of playing X-Wing. People were convinced until like round 4. They're like, wait, I didn't have a place I could go. I was like, no, there was nowhere to go. Everywhere was stress hell.
No, but they're arcs. They're not turrets. What if I told you they were half turret?
Chris, Nathan's going to send
Oh,
you some
no.
tokens.
All right, I'll take Nathan's tokens. That's
Yeah.
cool. Thank you, Nathan. Our basement has more acrylics than I can imagine. I don't know. I can imagine a whole lot.
Just a big Scrooge McDuck vault of like tokens, acrylics.
He jumps in and starts swimming in them.
The funny thing is, like, of losing all my tokens, the stuff I'm concerned about is the conditions, because now I have to go buy every ship in the game again. And, like, the just random one-off tokens. Like, Eric Zhang gave me the Imperial Red Focus and Evade tokens, which are super cool, that I no longer have, which is sad. The ID family, much like the Foss family, is a vault of riches. Our chat is so humble.
Be nice if the Foss kicked into our save
Please stop.
Chris's
Oh.
tokens fund.
I want one of those sweet dice mats, so we will have them at Crate Cup as either door prizes or first place prizes. I'm not sure yet. Probably door prizes, because first place gets enough. So come on down in January.
Yeah,
Come
speaking of
on
which,
down.
can you tell us a little bit about the Crate Cup?
I'll post it to Reddit afterwards. I don't.
Flash that on camera.
Sorry, Duncan's showing us the sad grasser picture of. He's calling this game. So
Creation, baby.
But yeah, come on down in January. It'll be fun. I don't want to distract us too much, though. I'll post all the registration will be open soon. Actually, it is open. I just haven't posted the link yet because my poster's not done yet.
So,
You're paid
oh,
for
we're
money.
trying to figure out what the scout's doing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what was slowing down there.
Paul, you going to the crate comp?
Whoa.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, I did not expect that from Asajj at all. I thought Asajj was going to bail because Asajj is down to 3. Like, he's in, I just died to variance level dice.
And kill boxes don't really mean much, especially when you have countermeasures and glitter stim on that Grasser
Yeah.
Saj.
Like, he can 5 straight rotate art glitter stem.
This is the final. Did they report to List Juggler? Cascade is normally pretty good about it.
I'm not sure, honestly. All right, so he takes, that looks like an evade, actually.
Yeah, because it's going to be popping glitter.
Yeah.
I guess you, if you're Andrew, you want him to eventually spend it, and now's as good a time as ever.
Is he...
Oh, if he bumps into his own guy, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, he absolutely is. It might still be range 1. It'll be close.
Okay. If he could bump into range 2, like, that would be super awesome for Grasser.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa, that's very... Oh, it's very slash slide. Don't do that to your Boba Fett templates. You'll scratch them. I learned firsthand. Thanks, Paul.
Now what are the odds
What?
of getting Finn?
What?
I didn't do anything to your Boba Fett template.
You scratched the thing. With
I
the,
did?
Yeah, you monster. What are we
Oh.
tapping before?
My bad.
Chris, it's called a autograph.
It is. What I said is, now what are the odds of getting Finn?
Okay, so here's the time walk button.
Yep. Oh, countermeasures too. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, everything's shooting at him.
So
at like,
Finn isn't, and Finn can't spend that focus on offense. That's not a thing that's happening.
Yeah.
And man, that mind link on Asajj means he gets to pull off both stresses. Like he took 3 evades this turn. That's just silly.
Yeah. He,
Yep, range 2.
Chris, FFG will probably send you the conditions.
I'll ask him. But the thing is, they usually send you like because they don't have like the conditions token separately. They send you the sheet. I can't be like, hey, I need the cardboard for every ship in the game, please.
well,
Just the one with
realistically, no
conditions.
one, like, you don't need the token. Like, a lot of times people
Well,
don't care.
harpoon, you do.
You can just throw the card at them.
What if they get multiple?
They can stack multiple cards.
And like Hux, you definitely do. Not that anyone ever plays Hux. All right. Anyways, what's happening here?
They're rolling dice and trying to
So, yeah.
determine if it's even possible to hurt.
Is it? Yeah, how did Grasser describe it yesterday? Yeah, I popped glitter stem countermeasures, and by that I mean I played time walk and I told my opponent it's the next turn.
Okay, so this will be interesting. Like, is he gonna try for the range 1 shot on Fen to get super
Lone
lucky?
wolfing. So we got 3 symbols into how many dice? 3. He's going for Finn. That's a lot of blanks. So Finn takes another 1. Boom.
It's 1 hit.
Focus for 2. Asajj. I don't care about anything. Look at me. I'm Asajj with unlimited mods. Looks like he did not title when he hit Finn there.
He did not what?
He didn't Shadowcaster title. That actually happened in our game too. I missed it. We caught it directly afterwards. It wasn't a big deal, but whoa, something's flying across the camera. That was exciting.
That was cool. Yeah. Do you think he wanted to? Like, where do you put him?
I don't know. If you forward, if you can. I don't think you can.
No,
but it's worth
there's no
trying.
way you're fit forward. I'm
You'll
talking,
never
like,
know unless you try, Paul.
Well, don't forget that thing has an IA on it.
Finn took 2. Oh,
I thought I saw two damage cards.
so Finn's at 1 now.
I thought I saw 2. You guys can do that.
Yeah, if you don't mind. So we've got our Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, the only place you could throw him, I think, would be like barrel rolling him like towards you.
Yeah,
Like
that's what. Like,
did you want to barrel roll him like to the left and forward?
that? Probably not. That
Like,
seems
'cause
bad.
that cuts your angle a little bit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's got a hard turn in general here.
I mean, right now I'm assuming Fenn's just going to go, oh, I'm hurt now, bye.
Well, he can't go, I'm hurt now, bye with both.
Just go, I'm hurt now, bye for the next 53 minutes.
Just think about your dial really carefully for the next 53 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me click off. So you can click upgrades and they go away? Is that how this works?
Yes.
We click glitter stem, we click the countermeasure. So we still got the one glitter stem. Thank you,
Yep.
Travis. I mean, so Andrew can't make a mistake with Finn or, like, just be very slightly, not even unlucky, but, like, on the bad side of variance. Like, even range 1 Finn shots, he takes damage. That's the thing that happens. Greatest anime comeback ever.
I didn't see the chat giving anyone energy.
Yeah, what? Chat, why are we not giving anyone energy?
Can't be an anime comeback without energy.
Just set one dial and walk away from the game. Strong. Didn't use the other glitter. Hey, Travis, can you make sure that there's a glitter stem still up there? He already used both stems. All right, Twitch chat, you seem very convinced.
Man, these guys pay a lot more attention to the game than we do.
All right, Twitch chat, you're right. They're gone. That changes things a lot. We're out of time walks. There we go. Now Twitch chat's on point. Andrew, take my energy.
Why is it Kirby?
Tell you what to flip in the chat. You say you flipped it because you wanted to, not because it's true.
Yeah, you're right. There we go. Oh, wow, we've got... What channel is that has this emoji? Oh, this is the wrong... Oh, never mind. We don't have... Oh, never mind. It's a default Twitch emoji.
Take energy.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, no, Finn got bumped. Judge. Delay of game, board state, 5-yard penalty.
Solo bump again, man. No problems.
I don't even know what you would do with the Saj here. Like, do you take the 3-bank left and just rotate the arc? That feels bad.
Ow.
Hit my head.
I have no idea.
Pretty sure you just gave me here.
Because he grabbed cards from mine, but it was probably...
Okay. Oh, you were correct, Chris. 3-bank left.
This is... He had lost the game and has crawled his way back into it. He lost Finn in one shot to a, like, very close block. And now he's, like...
Andrew bumped his friend. Almost
Yeah.
barely survived.
Now Grasser has to determine what the right action is.
Yeah, like, Andrew's winning, but only by a little bit now. It's not... Like, it looks bad. He had a Saj versus
Well, what's the time limit? Oh, that's a. He decided to rotate. He decided to rotate. I don't know if I like that. Take target last time. Okay.
Now he's trying to figure out, can he avoid the arc? Yeah, I think he can.
If he loses this, Fung's in the running to take this. He's got to get it. He's got to get it.
No, he came back in a big way.
In a huge way.
Oh,
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
yeah, how'd it go?
I got done.
Okay,
That's
so
a
we
terrible
handed out some
matchup.
stress. So he at least is going to get a free evade from stressing Fenrao and Saj. So that's good.
I have to I have to pick quick draw or the shuttle, and I have to.
And it hurts.
And it hurts. And there's no way around it.
Finn just rolled a lot of dice.
Yep.
But we learned. Two
Yep.
planks, though, right?
Yeah, so 3, Asajj, do we have the lone wolf, or we get enough symbols to not care? How was Asajj stressed? Oh, Asajj.
Saj via Saj.
So how is Finn not stressed, but that Asajj is? Did he just-
Fenn might not be stressed anymore because he's
Oh,
probably
okay.
spending Fenn's stress.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
lots. I just didn't see it get
Yeah.
yeah, Jerry was just in the background. God, Jerry, you have the most beautiful coat. I wish I could show our chat. Your coat is amazing. He's got a giant...
His pelt.
They can't see it, sadly, but...
No, just feel.
Oh, that's good.
It's luxurious, real
Wookiee fur.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got a Chewbacca jacket on. It's very, very fancy.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Twitch chat, I'm trying. Okay, I've used a lot
there's
of
a lot of
mental
people.
energy.
We're all just hanging out and chatting.
Yep. All right, Andrew, I see a blank.
I believe that he lattes, so we're good.
All right. Oh, was that a damage dealt? Did you guys see a card?
I didn't see any cards move. No. He did spend the stress off of.
You know what Asaj's like?
So the scout rolls 1 with the dream. Oh, we're lone wolfing. What?
What? Wow.
So
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that crit was, but that half points makes this game much harder now.
Yep.
Let me go see what that was. Hey Travis, what's the crit? What's in the box? You got me? I've seen the jacket. Is he wearing pink pants? I didn't notice.
It's the orange pants.
Ah, orange pants today.
Yeah. Bright orange instead of bright pink.
Tell you what it is, but take a guess first. What would
PS0.
be the worst quits right now? Hard turn.
No. The whites give us stress.
White's giving stress. What else? What do you got? What's in the box?
Damaged engine. I guess that's what it was.
Yep. Sure.
All right.
He's at a board game event with his friends right now.
Pretty painful.
And I just
I don't know if people do this. Quits are pretty bad.
Grits are pretty bad. You go listen to Travis talk about it for a while. Oh, yeah, I was on mine. Never mind, don't do that.
There it is. Nerf Scouts found it.
Those range 3 random shots. Like, hey,
Yep.
look.
How did it even do 3? Or was it just? Was there
2.
one? Oh. Was it? Did he have a damage card on him too, or just the crit?
Yeah, those are damage cards on there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh my God. Okay.
God, Grasser has made a game of this, but does it look painful now? Man. This I expect
Who's
to.
this miss, and did he create the original Fairship Rebel? Someone in Jerry's usual playthrough now.
The number's missing. That's what. So. She's like, I'm on.
So the real question is there any escape from Finn next turn? Like Finn is gonna 3-turn at you, right? Like you just no hope. Your turns are red. Feels bad, man.
We're playing donuts for donuts. It's a really great game.
I'm not sure which way that arc is rotated, but I assume it's a 3-turn in either direction and just eating the stress. Like feels bad.
His arc is backwards.
Yeah, that feels pretty bad. The 3-turn at least gives you arc and you get the stress in the lone wolf.
I
Like,
go to Buffalo occasionally. Yeah. I don't know. Some people don't know. Some people actually live on the wrong stuff. So
He's not really trying to base his point.
I go up to Buffalo occasionally, and they built in one of our offices.
you ready to see Asajj go over this rock, which isn't going to happen to start, and then go major direct?
I was like,
That'd be awesome.
That would be very dramatic.
I'm like, these things are the best.
Sharing. It does look like your Asajj Worlds. Why are your turns so red, bro? God, it was a range 3 shot too. There's no intel agent happening there.
We just skipped Saturday because I figured it was too busy.
So if we were in a time game, time would be called,
I came back from today.
Yeah,
right?
this
About-
game, yeah.
This will be the last round.
Yep.
But I mean, they know that, so they haven't been in any hurry. Looks like we're holding the rock.
He clears it though.
That's Grasser's head.
It's a nice head.
Yeah.
All right, Ian's gonna look at it. It looks like he clears it from the board.
Yeah.
Because it's flush against the board now, right?
I can't see. There's a lot of bodies and things in the way, even on the actual table.
It has been a really weird game
It's
to
been
saw.
really interesting. This is not. I mean, like we kind of talked about how you get the stray block and Finn just dies, but I wasn't expecting it to happen early.
Let me.
Yeah, we thought the enraged timer was a little bit longer
Yeah.
than it was. Yeah.
Is it possible for me to smash a rock with my template and say it fits?
Yeah. I mean, you could do that,
Sure,
and then when your opponent calls
whatever.
the judge, be like, no, it was fine.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
lying.
you just pick up the rock and put it somewhere blatantly illegal. Put your template down, move the rock back. When they call a judge, say, "Who are you gonna believe,
No, I mean it's cardboard.
Paul or this random guy?"
Yeah.
It's cardboard, so it's got a lot of give.
Yeah.
Some give.
Okay. So, the die. Uh-oh. It's the major direct. I'm calling it now.
Amazing at dice rolling.
Massage takes one. Did he? Something happened? I don't know. No cards dealt, were they? I didn't see.
I saw him. You just put a card down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did.
It looked like
I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I was paying a
Paul,
little
pay
bit of
attention. What do we pay you for?
Okay, yep, he did the bank, so he can still
Yeah.
get an action. And
That's probably safe. He'll get the stress regardless on something. I don't think Finn can get a shot there and not be. Is Finn going to come in? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's biting.
But that means now that Finn. Oh, my God. Andrew. Grasser's like, please hit this rock. He's playing with fire there.
But get her into dice rolling really quick.
This doesn't look as close as it. Oh, well, now Ian's taking a look.
What are they? Oh, they're
I was
taking a
pulling out a
picture.
light.
No, he's putting a he's not taking a picture of.
Yeah, he's just putting light on it so they can see what's going on. That would be a game-deciding rock land on.
That would be so bad.
It would be so bad.
Yeah, we're good. Actually, I packed lunch.
Looks like we're letting go of the rock, and he's good.
Oh, dang.
I'm sure.
So, combat, I assume Finn's in that rear arc. That's a very odd way to measure that, Andrew. I guess he doesn't care. He's going to stress him back. Whatever. Everybody gets stress.
Okay.
Stress.
I don't want your stress. I'm super not
So-
stressed.
So Grasser could do this. I believe in Grasser.
Yeah. Cheat on stream creates achievement unlocked. Indeed, that's a lot of things that just happened. Oh, we're re-rolling the whole thing. Rolled too many dice. That's a lot of symbols. Wow. So looks like he focuses for 5.
Oh.
Feels bad.
Baby daddy will be here when you get it. You got yogurt in your hair. Oh, yeah. She gets
So he takes
I'm
3.
the, here's
1, 2, 3.
here's my bum on the
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it kind of is. If Finn dies here, I would put my money for Grasser.
If he didn't have that crit, I would certainly do it.
That's true. His next turn will be extremely painful.
Yeah.
So Asajj is shooting. Wait, was that 3 or 2 that Asajj took? It should have been 2, right? 5 minus 2 for dice, minus, because he didn't lone wolf or anything, he spent the focus. Minus 1 for lots? Let me go double check.
Well, you can wait till the end of the round to check things. Okay.
my nephew. How old's Tyler? Tyler is Tyler, that's Jason. Tyler's like
Paul, I don't know how
Oh, he
you
killed Asajj. Okay.
killed him.
Yeah. Like Asajj on Asajj violence.
YOLO 3. Range 3. He's 2.
Okay, hey guys, I think Asajj died. So
Yeah.
yes, Grasser's Asajj is at 2. Andrews is dead. I need sleep. Someone needs to win. Strong.
We're definitely feeling it, man.
So, Asajj, do we have a way to survive this turn? 1 bank, focus, and a dream? Finn has to roll. I mean, because Finn only has 1 action now. But the 3 turn doesn't get you anything. Other than a stress, which feels bad.
Was PS killing the Asajj there the right move?
Well, he didn't PS kill it, but
Yeah.
was killing Asajj?
I mean, it worked. I don't
well,
know. I think I probably would have shot Finn.
I would have gone for the miracle shot on Finn.
But I mean, is the miracle shot on Finn next turn? He eats an extra shot from Finn, which might just kill him. So yeah.
Well, that's definitely going to be a move that's going to keep Grasser up at night if this doesn't go his way.
But the original block.
the original block, going for Asajj as opposed to the Fens.
Oh, I'm not sure it was a mistake to go for Asajj. I mean, he's just trying to. I mean, he thinks his odds are better of landing one on Finn now, which I would believe. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's very hard to say. As you can see, Andrew's also just as confused about what to do this turn. Like, single action Finn is very sad.
Too far.
Really?
Yep, that's what Andrew's going to do.
Just calling that 100%?
Yep, I'm Babe Ruthing it. I'm
Why?
pointing
That's
out-
not even good.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Is it because you played Grasser a bunch and you know what Grass
Well,
is going to do?
Except this is Andrew's move that I'm calling.
No, I know, but are you basing it off of what?
Oh,
you did
that
again?
they've played together? I don't know. I'm just basing it off of what I.
Two straight? Really? Why? What's what? Huh?
That's what he's going to do.
Well, isn't the two bank just better?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it might be. I'm not a great Fen route player, but I'm not telling you what the best move is. I'm telling you what move he's doing.
So we did this. We did this at Steel, and you were 100% correct. And
Yeah.
the move that you called was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is the best move. I'm saying this is the move that's happening.
I'm not ready to live in this universe. Yeah, I agree, chat. Paul is nuts. What is happening?
That's the move he's doing.
All right. Sure. What?
What'd you call, Paul?
2 straight.
With Finn. Travis looks as skeptical as I did.
Telling you.
How are we doing on background sound? Oh, okay.
It's still pretty loud.
It's still
in the
loud.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't hear us. I've shouted at Andrew and he couldn't hear me.
What is it? Magic?
Yeah, this turn is big. I can't blame him for taking the time, but Paul already told us the future, so there's
Yeah.
nothing to even say.
Put it down already, Andrew, because we know what's happening.
We know. Chris, how did you lose with Wookiees, man? Five dice is a lot of dice. It's one too many dice. Like, if there were a cap on the number of dice you could roll, I think you probably never lose with Wookiees. It's a little silly. All right, the Scout's coming in
the
to do Scout things.
Coming to try to put an end to this.
Just come in and be annoying. Sure.
Okay, so let's see what Asajj does here.
Yeah, one bank.
He's
Seems good. He's going to have to rotate the arc. Yeah.
No. He's trying to keep his options. Just 2 turn? Looks like he. It's just.
Don't know.
do it.
No. Okay, thank
Oh,
God.
damn it!
Ooh, we got the block. Fancy.
So
No, Paul. No.
So if he
No.
if he did the move that I called, he would have been fine.
That's why I thought.
Did that clear? No, right?
No, that's certainly not clear. But if he did my move,
Uh-huh.
he would have been fine.
He would have been sure. So now you try to stress the Scout. I assume it doesn't work. Yeah, so a nice move from Grasser there.
Yeah.
The one bank worked out. Yeah, Andrew, listen to Paul's. Like, is there someone that feeds you the right move? Like, you have people watching the cameras. Like, the 2 straight would have been really good here for no reason.
Someone from the future feeds me
Yeah.
what would have been the right move. Yeah.
Like, you don't have a justification for it.
No. Just felt right.
Just
you know.
felt right.
Yeah.
How to be the world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Just do whatever your heart says. It's fine.
Yeah.
As long as your heart's always right.
Heart of the cards.
Paul's grandfather's deck has no bad cards.
This next turn is going to be kind of tough for Andrew as well, because there's only so many options you have with bumping without screwing up your own Fen.
Yeah.
What are we doing next round, Paul?
I'll worry about next round.
No, don't listen to Paul. He doesn't know. Clearly. I like how Twitch chat, now that they know what happens, is calling all the moves. This was obviously correct, if I know what everyone does. We're rolling dice. We're having trouble rolling dice. Looks like a bunch of nothing happens with the saws. Shocking.
So he's got a 2 or 3 turn.
So do you take that one bank with the Saj again? Go for the same trick twice?
That's pretty
That's
close.
super close to the edge.
Is it?
Even on that, it's pretty close.
I can't tell.
He's at a wonky angle. I think it's fine. It looks fine. I mean, you can be a 1 straight away from the board edge with a large face ship at 45 degrees, which he's not, but he's got
He's at a weird angle.
He's super
like,
fine.
Like I would do pretty much what he's doing now, and you put my head right over it and like stare. And, like you gotta.
Oh, Scout got Asajj down to 1. I didn't. I did not see. Travis, hull check. Can you check?
Hull check on.
Yeah.
Everything.
We're not watching, guys. Apparently, we're not watching.
We are watching. There's just a lot of things going on.
And we're having our own conversations here. We're trying to keep things
It's
entertaining.
very hard to
Down
see
to
when.
1. He had just confirmed.
Okay. Boom. Yeah.
Okay.
Nerf jumps, please.
This will be the biggest comeback in history if somehow.
If he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There is a cargo chute there. 2 sloop cargo chute.
If only he could do that with the other sloop. Could he get blocked off the board by the Scout? Not in this position.
I want to see that cargo chute so bad now. If he's at 1 damage.
Kill him with it. Disrespect. The 1 and 8 to kill him. Scout
Probably
took a damage as
yeah.
well. Thanks, Jaren. So the Grasser's plan is do a damage to the Scout and wait 30 minutes? Can you imagine 30 minutes of dial setting? We'll go get some food and come back.
I am pretty hungry.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Are we getting food after this?
Yes.
Is that happening? Good.
We're getting cheesesteaks and ice cream.
I'm going to die on the drive home. My stomach's going to kill me.
It'll be fine.
Is it really 5? Oh my god. I'm
It'll
gonna
be
so tired
coffee.
tomorrow.
It'll be coffee ice cream.
Coffee ice cream?
Yes. Caffeine's good for driving, right?
Did we catch if that Scout was at range 2 or 3?
It was.
Because that's important here. Like, very important. Because if it's range 2, that Scout's got the 3 bank and then block everything on Asajj's dial forever, which feels pretty bad. All right, Twitch chat, agree on it, and I'll believe you. 3, okay. Other than that guy, everybody says 3. So there is a guessing game here, for this turn at least.
Too hard on Fen. I don't know about that.
You can get trashed pretty hard if you do that. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yep, it was. You just showed the dial, so it was range 2.
Yeah. Hey, one guy in Twitch chat, you're right.
All right.
This is very interesting. Nobody's moving much. Yeah, well, he stressed Finn, I think, because he wanted to make sure Finn couldn't turn easily.
So that Finn couldn't just do a 1 turn next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Crush him.
I mean, yeah, it meant eating a damage, but, you know, every now and then the position's more important. Yeah, one guy in Twitch chat, you were right. Stand up. Hey, Twitch chat's catching up to us. Well, they're catching up to us in the past. There is a delay. So now it sounds like we're listening to what they say instead of the other way around. It's deep. So it looks like he's trying to figure out how best to block it. We can't really tell what's on the dial because I should be doing this. I'm sorry. Full screen, projector, where is it? Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. We should have been doing
done that a
all the
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people at home, our preview window is a quarter the size of what you could see. So yeah, that's why we can't see cards
going
and
away.
such. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you fixed that on the final game.
We need the transition.
Like an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I didn't know how to do any of it.
I can't believe you not knowing how to use this software that you've never seen before.
He wanted to make sure you got a shot here.
Yeah. Maybe
So
that'll
that's a
make
one
sure
hard.
Finn clears as well.
Yeah, 100 Fen.
2 bank.
What?
Always.
Why?
Because
It's noble.
it is very noble. No, he's not getting shot.
But he's not getting to have any fun either.
That's, I mean,
Fine.
yeah, I mean, he just has to do 1. Here's where Asajj PS kills the scout. You ready for it?
5 damage is a lot of damage. There's
It's
big
a
ass.
lot of damage on 4 dice. But,
Yeah.
I mean, no mods on the scout?
You're definitely not an arc there.
But what if he really wants to be?
Just a little bit.
Give a little nudge while you're at it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. God bless me.
All right, Grasser picking up dice in a dream. Let's see what happens.
I almost want a barrel roll.
Pulls out a bunch of symbols. Lone Wolf's the 1.
Are there any crits on that white?
Take an action or he didn't put his target locked down.
I think
Just passed.
he must have just passed.
Yeah.
He's just tired. All right, Scout took 2. I can't. These cards are impossible to see. Can you guys? Did you guys see how many cards that is?
Let's call it 2.
That's on that Scout. That's the Scout. That's a lot of cards.
Oh, that's 2 paint.
Paint
hits.
Asajj. Will it matter? Lone Wolf the
rolling.
1.
Oh,
Yeah, it takes the damage. There's the game.
Yep. And that is that.
Yeah, poor John indeed. But congrats to Andrew. Did he?
Not chipping a chair. It's the old poker.
Did Andrew lose a game? Was he? Yeah, he was 5. So he dropped 1 game all tournament.
Yep. Yeah, very solid player.
impressive.
Andrew, that was an incredible matchup between
Andrew giving Grasser
Andrew
a
and
hug.
John.
The bridesmaid curse continues.
God,
but,
but
man,
Grasser coming back so
that
hard.
was a hell of a comeback.
That was he almost got there. He just ran out of gas at the last
If he
second.
did 1 more damage to Fen Rao, that
yeah,
turn,
1 turn. It was
yeah.
like the whole game was within 1 point of damage variance.
Yeah.
With
Yeah. 'Cause
start
that
when
would've
you
been
start with
completely different.
45 points or 51 points to your opponent's 100. That's hard to argue with.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Can we talk about the mental fortitude it took for him to just power through the initial exchange to give us this kind of result? It's
I
just-
mean, a lot of people give up,
Yeah.
and then they lose, and they lose winnable games.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, it's
absolutely.
not in your favor, but a lot of people give up and lose winnable games like
Absolutely.
it was. I mean, I'm really happy with that. I mean, it took a really long time. We're hungry and we're tired, but that was some great flying and great decision making from everyone.
Jerry, I have a favor to ask.
Ask away, my friend.
Go show the camera your jacket.
Why, yes.
So Jerry's gonna show us his jacket.
Should I gotta move
that. Like
What?
No, like
Just go stand in front of it.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
look
keep
at that.
going,
Keep going.
keep going, keep going.
There he is. There's Jerry.
Way, like just
There's
all the way
Jer-
over.
There he is. That's
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Good
Okay,
Wookiee.
okay,
You're
good.
good. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
So
Should have the mascot.
That's this beautiful Wookiee jacket we've been distracted by all game.
I don't know, that was such a great match.
That's why we haven't been paying attention to the matches.
Yes.
That
I
Wookiee
mean,
jacket.
You are wearing a 70s run.
But yeah, so Twitch chat says, so rare for Andrew to
could
make
be
2 poor
actually
decisions.
Walter.
Well, he set 1 dial backwards, which happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't, but it does.
He's
right?
exhausted.
And he totally should have done that 2 straight that I called.
No.
Yes.
Andrew. So you know the turn where you had Fen Rao in the corner and you did a 2 bank and you got blocked by Asajj? Was the 2
too hard?
Yeah, was the 2 straight even on your radar?
It was. Yes.
I was saying you should have done the 2 straight there.
His justification was no justification.
He could have done the hard 2.
Yeah, he wasn't going to though.
He could have done it.
Nope.
Andrew, grab the mic. It's right there.
That was
Andrew,
a really risky
microphone.
Oh yeah, grab this mic.
I thought he would do the hard 2 to catch me off guard if I did the straight, and then I almost did the 2 hard.
So is the Princess Bride moment where you're like, I
Yeah,
know
I mean,
I can
I-
do this. And
Pretty much the second half of that game is me outplaying myself like endlessly. Like, well, first of all, I did a dial the wrong way.
The
Second
strong.
of all, I did the math wrong. A maneuver.
Oh, was that why I saw us
and-
over the rock?
No, Asajj went over the rock because I guess I got greedy. I could have done the white, but I wanted to clear the stress because he was going to stress me again. I didn't want to be double stressed, so I thought the rock would be worth it because I was going to focus
Yeah.
anyway. So that was sort of intentional.
It was worth the risk.
yeah, I agree.
And I did the risky 2 turn on the Fen because I needed to arc dodge. but I knew it was super close.
Yeah,
And
so-
like I did a wrong turn with Asajj. I was trying to disengage to like get all my ships together to get on him because that was the only way I was going to kill him.
Hey.
But then like I misjudged. Like I should have blocked him a couple of times that I chose not to block him. I didn't block him there because I thought Fen would get arc at the end.
Not
but
quite.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
It worked.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Mandalore Open champion.
Yeah, I can't
You have a
believe
lot
it.
of people
Holy crap.
from Sons
I mean,
of
that was the worst
Akbar
game I've
watching.
played all weekend, at least after I killed Fen. Like, I mean, I played well to start the game. I think.
Yeah, man. How much? So for us, that fin block looked like it was by like a millimeter. Was it that close?
So
or?
when I looked at it, like when I was looking at Intel Agent and everything, I was like, oh, like why did he do that move? Like, I can
You got
clearly
it.
block that, but it was definitely closer than I thought. Like I
Gotcha.
thought I had like
And
a half-
presumably it
half
was closer than
or
he
quarter
thought the
base,
other
but it
direction.
was like it was a couple millimeters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there
Bye,
anything
Miles.
you want to
And
say?
like if I
to-
didn't get that block, I mean his Fen's not in a great position, but yeah, I mean it's completely different game. My plan was if I actually expected Fen to do a 5 straight there to get away because that was
Yeah,
that was the only
that's
move he
what we
had
were
that was like safe.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's why I'm doing this neutral move with Fen. If he goes fast, then I'm gonna just go hard on an Aldra, who is
Yeah.
also in a tough spot. So I was either
Right.
gonna kill an Aldra or Fen there. So I don't think I was screwed if I didn't get the block.
Right. That's what
But-
we were talking about. I was like, well.
So like I think
he
my
gets
opening was
Fen
perfect
fast.
there. I just played horribly after that to let. And like I mean he played great. It just,
Oh yeah, it was
like,
a hell
I mean,
of a.
but my only chance in that
I
game
think
is
they
to
do.
threaten
I think
his
they do.
Fen with the scout.
Once we're done with this interview, we could know.
Wait, so you have a bunch of people from Sons of Akbar that want to say hi. Anything you want to say to them?
To the L5R people, they're have
Well,
some
just
internet
thanks to all
problems?
those guys
Some
for
internet
giving me
issues
lots
that
of
they
good
wanted
games
to
and
know.
like definitely making me the X-Wing player that I am. And I mean the best Paratani players. I mean Chris Norris is probably the best Paratani player, and he's taught me a lot. So
There's you got a whole bunch of people saying Suns on top. You got a whole bunch. They flooded the Twitch channel, so you have so much support.
Well, like 6, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Mr.
I guess that's a flood.
So you got so much support. Such a great result.
Okay.
I can't wait to get cheesesteaks tonight. This is
yeah,
gonna be a good night.
we should like wrap this up and get out of here. Right?
Yeah, L5R is having internet trouble, so we were giving them our hotspot for their finals. So I got to shut this down so that we have enough bandwidth for that. So Andrew, congrats again. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching, everybody. I'm gonna kill this and start packing up so that we make it home at some.
Yay, food.
Also, food. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Peter.
Yep. No problem.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, chat.
Crates on top, etc. Andrew, can you pick up the mic really quick and give me a crates on top?
Crates on top.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
It's recorded. Thank you all.
Yes.
Night, everyone.
Yeah, that's it.